Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Breeze now. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. For us, 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Breeze finding Kamara. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
0-2, 0-2. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints. Now a play fake. Breeze. A trial for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. Return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
At the 15-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
by
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the
fighting for the end zone, he lost the football. It's out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Justin Tucker.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. On the return, Deontay Harris. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pernell McPhee picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Caught right side at Snead. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Jackson flushed out right. And that one will fall incomplete. here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell you...
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Saints, nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Harris to return it. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back.
The play is a turnover on down.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
On the stop.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are back within a score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Brees going to throw. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Saints 6.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
A loss of 6 yards.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. How did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Jackson.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
It's second and
throwing again on second down. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
made the tackle.
4th down. Here's Jackson being chased out left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back.
It's a turnover on down.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans.
Saints 6.
It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, now Brees. Has it left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
10 more yards.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Throw left side complete. It's Cook. But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
At the 5-yard.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now Brees. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Running with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll turn to Kamara. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
And the Ravens.
Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Pass complete.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Ravens 18. Saints 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Now they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
At the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Breeze. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Morris Jenkins on the coverage.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
30-yard attempt.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Saints, 14.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.